Hi everyone, how are you? Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing great. Nice to see you all. We have Jaden here, Jet Set Go. We also have, oh no, that's everyone so far. Hello guys, hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream. I'm excited for today's flight. We are flying the E-Jet today. We're back in the Embraer. How is it going to go? Time will tell. I feel more confident in the aircraft now, but you never know. And you know, I've been saying I wanted to do this flight for quite a while. I've been wanting to fly it from London City down to Skiathos, so that is the plan for today's flight. So without further ado, if you guys are ready, and I hope you are, we'll get straight into the simulator, and I'll show you all the flights and the beautiful London City airport as well. We're not using any builds, we're using Orbex. I already have the scenery. Let's call you Oscar. I know, I will call you Oscar, but sometimes I do forget when all the names change. There is quite a lot of names to remember, but I will try my hardest. Hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Hope you're all having a great day. If you've been at work or at school or whatever you've been doing today, it's nice to see you all. I hope you're all excited for the Embraer trip. I am. I'm very excited. We shall see. We shall see if we end up in the water like we did before, or some kind of issue, but I don't want that today. I want to get Skiathos nice and safely. I really do. I'm muted. I shouldn't be muted. You can hear me, right? Can you guys hear me all right? Just let me know. I believe you can. You're not. Okay, good. Thank God. Cool. So, Finley, hello Jack. Your physics exam went well, State. Good. I'm glad to hear your physics exam went well. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear for sure. Well done. How many more have you got left now, Finley? What's this? Keeping the nation sweet for 140 years. Love that. And guys, yeah, this is London City. You've got to love London City. Look at the aircraft in the sky. There was a KLM 737 parked next to us. 737. Bit weird, but whatever. And yeah, we've got the lovely O2 in the background. The city of London in the background as well. So it's going to be a very nice departure. We're departing off 09, the one right in front of us. Bit of an odd texture in there, isn't there? Very odd indeed. Let me show you all the flight plan for today. I'm very, very excited to get into the simulator, into the flight. So today we are City Flyer 7012, London City to Skiathos. We're in Embraer 190. Flight time stay is 2 hours and 45 minutes. We're cruising quite high for an Embraer, flight level 390. They do fly up to flight level 41. Obviously, where we do the short flights, it's quite rare that you do obviously get them up to that flight level. So yeah, cruising flight level 390 today. Cost index is 5. We're taking 72 passengers, which I believe is pretty full. And we're on the Okadu 1 hotel departure, and then arriving in Skiathos directly into runway. Oh no, wait, that's not the right runway. Isn't 19 the boring direction? I think. Wait, now I've got to find out. Ah, 19 is the boring one. Oh, we'll see if the winds are that much different, and we can try and attempt 01. The aircraft that is landing there right now is doing 01, so we'll see what we can do. Oh, you had 2 fire alarms in your physics exam. Oh, crap. And your last one is tomorrow. Well, that's no good, is it? So what happens if you have a fire alarm in the exam? Do you get to like resit it or continue where you left off? What's the... I don't quite know what the situation for that one is. Yeah, it would be the winds at Skiathos, but if the winds aren't very strong, they don't. It's only a 1 knot crosswind, so you get a special consideration to continue after. Oh, well, I'd love that. To be fair, that would be banging for me. Okay, we're going to go GSX and request boarding. Boarding has been requested. Here is the Embraer flight deck, the scary flight deck, which do you know what? Looks lovely. I love the FSS E-Jet's texturing. I think it looks incredible. I think everything looks so sharp and not very cartoony, but I do like it. I've been preparing for the flight already. I've been looking at the charts. I know, me, looking at charts. Brilliant. We'll go to the ground page and we'll get the doors open for GSX to do some work. There we go. Doors are opening up, and it should be opening up here as well. Brilliant. Now, we shouldn't have a pushback tug because we are able to literally just taxi straight off. So we don't... Hello, that was a bit quick. Oh, you finished yours today? Oh, nice one. Very good. Well, guys, hope you're all doing very, very well indeed on your on your exams. I'm sure you all are, so congratulations to you all, and I hope you have a chance to celebrate after you finish them. Maybe with a cheeky holiday or something like that. Okay, shall we power up the aircraft? We're going to just work simultaneously, I think. So first of all, let's get our batteries on. Battery 1, battery 2, and then GPU in use. Beautiful. All of this is on automatic. All of this is on auto. And this is also on auto here. We're now going to switch the emergency exit lights to armed. Fasten seatbelt, no smoking, and we'll just put stereo cockpit on because I'll probably never change that in the first place anyway. And we'll switch on the nav lights as well, which is looking good. And then over here, I'm pretty sure we can leave the electronic pump back to off. So that should be alright. Parks, hey everyone, we're treated very well by Jack these past few days. You have been very treated well indeed. I hope you guys enjoying all of the streams that are coming with it. And do feel free, guys, to tag along. If you're at home or you fly on VATSIM and you want to tag on the stream, feel free to. We do have, well, we are online, so if you're available, why not? And this looks all good as well. But Parks, I hope you're doing very, very well. Liam, hello Liam, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let me show you all the little bits and bobs here then. So this is the routing that we have. This is our scheduled departure time, 72 passengers. Now, if we go to departure, we should be able to instantly load this all up. Now, that should be correct. The fuel load should be 6871, which it is. So I'm very happy with that. So let's do begin loading instant. There we go. And now that has loaded all of the bits that we need for the load sheet, cargo, and fuel, which is perfect. So we don't need to do anything else for now. We can go straight down to the FMC and start getting it loaded. Yes, this aircraft does have VNAV, which is why it's a lot more fun to fly. Jack, do you get free food and drink for this flight? So, of course you do, Oscar. Of course you get free food and drink. We'll give that to you without any issue. There we go. Let's turn up the brightness on our displays a little bit. We're going to set Squawk 2000. There's no ATC for us for now. So Squawk 2000. And I'm just going to set this all to TARA so I remember, because knowing me, I will forget. So TARA is set. And that is all good as well. We'll go back to the radio page. That sets 2000. And then next, that is all good there as well. Cool. So now if we go to the route page, and then we press the route button. Now, I managed to get this to work last time. I don't know if it saved it or not. Hijack literally just clicked onto a video of mine. No way. What video was that? Nice to see you here, though. Did you like my comment? I did. I liked your comment. That was very, very good. Oh, is this it? Ah, perfect. That is it. So we'll activate the route. We'll go to the departure. Runway 09. Actually done it, guys. Can you believe that? Shocked. We're going good so far. We're going good. And we'll apply that into there as well. So that is all actually set in perfectly. I'm very, very impressed with that. I did not expect that to be the case at all. So now we have our departure set, like so, as you can see. We're now going to go onto the takeoff page. Now the takeoff page, if we do takeoff in it, I think this is where we start doing all of the bits and bobs we need to do. So it's a dry runway. I think it's already got the wind information that we need. Next page will be flaps 1 or, don't know, let's do our takeoff performance. So runway 9, condition dry. Should we do flaps 2 takeoff just in case, because it is a short runway as well. Anti-ice will be off. We'll refresh all of this and calculate. So if we go to the manifest page, there we have all of the information that we need. So, also guys, if I'm doing anything wrong along the way, please do let me know. If I'm missing any steps out, let me know as well. I probably will. This is the E-Jets we're talking about. Okay, flaps 2. V1 is 125, so we're going to select flaps 2 and return. Takeoff temperature mode. Is it takeoff 1 we're doing? Takeoff 1, good, okay. Takeoff data set, takeoff 1, that's all good as well. It was a DHL A300 one, oh no way. You just bought the A350, howdy, nice one at all. Not to push buttons, but has anyone heard about a thing in Brazil? I've not heard anything at all, actually. If you want to get into MSFS and it looks fun, but you're a bit apprehensive about it, just do it, honestly. The best thing you can do, just do it. That's all I can say. Climb. Auto, so what has this given us? There's so many buttons here, jeez. I don't know. I don't want to mess around with that too much, so we'll leave it on that. Takeoff data set. We'll go back to the perf page, and then the takeoff page. Flaps 2. Okay, and this is what we want here. So 125, 129, 143. 125, 129, 143. Like so. Then VFS 186. So slightly different. 186 there. Pitch trim is 2.4. Can we change that though? Because usually I find that you can't change it. Yes, I don't know how you go about doing that. Departure limit. Takeoff. Climb. Top of climb altitude is 390, isn't it? There we go. So that's that set. Speed, cruise, perf, climb. Let's go back to the takeoff page. Takeoff init. Send request. Ah. Okay, so that's done that. That's done it itself. Oh. No, not flaps 4. Flaps 2. Return. Takeoff. Oh, it's changed it all again. Huh? 125, 129, 143. 125, 129, 143, 186. This is where I get all confused with the takeoff data, because takeoff pitch and pitch trim are completely different here. 11.4, you can't change that either, can you? What's that? What's that? What does that mean? Passenger cargo? That's like a fire alarm almost. Boarding complete. I think that's just the crew calling us. Okay, boarding's complete. Cool. I think we're good, to be fair. Okay, right. What we're doing now. Let's set up the QNH, which is 1014. So hectopascals. 1014 is set. And we've got this on FMS speed, which is what we also want. Flight directors are also on as well. And then FMS 1 is also set. We'll leave this on the map page and we'll select TCAS. I don't think we need any of these. We can uncheck all of that. Don't need airports. Progress we'll keep. Vertical profile, we don't need that. We'll keep missed approach. We'll leave the weather radar on maybe. We'll give that a little go. No more fire alarms. Yeah, it seems to be you guys. You're attracting them for me. Okay, so overall, I actually think that's everything we need to do because we can't change anything else. So I'm not quite sure how you change all of that bits and bobs there. I think that is it. So I'll just double check one more time. What's on the next page? Nothing here. Cruise, descent, landing, departure, perf. Maybe the perf init page. Send request. Okay, cool. So that's done that. So we needed to do that as well. Cruising flight level 390. Ah, takeoff trim. There we go. 11.2. So it needs to be 11.4. Can we change that ourselves? Yes, we can. And there's our weight. Fuel is 6870. So can we put that in ourselves? 6870? Yeah, 69. Okay, okay. This is the page that I wanted to do. Cost index 5 is correct. That's all good. So now if we go to the takeoff page. Hasn't changed it there still, so I don't quite know. Send request again. Yeah, I think that's fine. Next page, yeah. Okay, still says flaps 2. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's set up the APU. So the APU is here on start. There we go. APU is starting up, and now we're going to set the altitude that we need. So we're going to set this all the way up to 390. I'm very brave doing some VATSIM, I can't lie. So 390 is now set on the altitude. Sorry guys, I've not been looking in the chat for the moment. Yeah, it was the helicopter crash, wasn't it? Having trouble with takeoff speeds? Not really. I put them all in. The takeoff speeds are set, so I've put them in manually. But it's more the pitch trim and the takeoff pitch. I don't quite know how you set that, because obviously we've been given a pitch trim of 2.4 and takeoff trim of 11.4. But I don't know how you change that in the MCDU, personally. I think we've done it all anyway. Nav, departure, takeoff, nav. Yeah, I think we've done it all. It's all right, Jaden. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all good. The flight plan's all good as well, so I'm happy with that. It's got our SID and departure, what we need in there. So yeah, I'm all good with that. Now we are going to hop on the what we need for the autopilot here. What do we need to do here? So altitude is set. Heading, we're going to select runway heading 090. Just manually trim the aircraft and ignore the FMC. Okay, we'll do that. Ignore it. I'm good at doing that. The problem with ignoring it is I've got to try and remember to actually do it. Get this far into the sky. Skill issue in the sky, literally. Yeah. The issue is actually getting it airborne. That's the thingy. I know. Once you're airborne, it's okay. It kind of handles itself. But until then, that is the issue, isn't it? Now this is all good. There we go. That looks good. And we've got everything set here. So if you look at the takeoff page just one more time, per takeoff 144. Where has that come from? Ah, actually, it's got it all here anyway. Good. 1, rotate, 2, and FS. So that's all set. I'm happy with that then. Happy with that. We'll turn up our displays a little bit more so we can actually see it. And the APU is on, so I should be able now to remove the GPU. We go to the ground page. GPU can go, and we'll shut all the doors. Cones and wheel chocks can go. Parking brake, is that set? Yeah. So obviously GSX, they've got the tug pushed, but we don't need the tug. So we'll go to GSX and reset position. Where's the reset position? That's reposition. Oh, I forgot they do all this. FlightSim.to. What's that about? Sim brief. Reposition, customize airport, customize airplane, GSX restart. Can we just reset the position? When we start the engines, hopefully it goes anyway. Go to current stand. Oh no, I won't put that. Nah, it's all good. Right, we'll just start the engines and just hope for the best. So we should be able to start up engine 2. Is it? Ignition A. Good, so the engines are rising up. We're doing it, we're doing it. We are getting there. There you go, that sounds good. Is it? Yes, it is. It's spinning around. It'll be fun when they start playing MSFS while you've got the streamers going in the background. True. Jack, you get a pre-departure drink. Oh, I think the crew are a bit too busy. Very short taxi, you see. Very short taxi. Martius, hey Martius. Some Embraer action indeed. We are with the Embraers today. Just waiting for engine 2 to stabilise and then we'll start up engine 1. What do I need to activate here? So, I forgot what it is we need to actually activate on the display. If I activate nav, that brings LNAV into it, which is good. So nav, flight directors are on, VNAV, LNAV, VNAV. I think that's everything. Because then we press the toga button down here, then the auto throttle button before entering the runway, and then it should do what it needs to do. Yeah, I know, Jaden, tell me about it. I done well. In that video I made with the Fin Air, I actually done pretty decent, so I'm hoping today that we have the same similar luck. I mean, we're on VATSIM as well. If it gets too much, I have to disconnect, but I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point at all. Fingers crossed. Oh, Dubrovnik has got ATC today. That's fun. We've got to do Dubrovnik. Ah, beacon, thank you. Red beacon on. Cool. Engine 1 is spinning. Then we'll pop on the hydraulic pump. Fajundo, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. We're just getting our engines started. Your bacon light. That's a funny way to put it. Your bacon light, literally. Stop beeping at me. Thank you. Yeah, I've done it now. Chill. It's done. Chill. There we go. It's chilled. Now we don't forget to set flap 2 and also do the trim. So the trim that we was looking for is 2.4. I wonder if I can do that now actually. There we go. Oh wait, but this is it up or down? Does anyone know how to tell if it's trim up or trim down? Because this just says trim 2.4. How do I know if it's up or down trim? I didn't think about that. Maybe up 2.4? Should you do that? Yeah. Oh, pitch trim 1.2 up, so we'll go with up. It would be negative. So up 2.2. Because this is 1.2 up. We'll see what happens. So if we start going like that on takeoff, you know why. Nice. Everything else is done on the overhead panel, so we can switch off the APU. Real. Correct. Okay, lovely. And we're going to set flaps 2. Riley, summer ops indeed. Summer ops indeed. We'll do a flight control check. Full left, check. Full right, check. Full up. And full down. And we're going to switch on our taxi lights. Taxi, nose and side. We don't need the strobe lights on just yet. You know British Airways, is their call sign City Flyer? City Flyer, call sign. Call sign. Call sign, call sign. Call sign, call sign. Yeah, Flyer. Flyer. Cool. Flyer 7012, taxiing to runway 09. Via what? Via Tango and Bravo. London City traffic. Is there another aircraft here? Hey! Eater. Hey, Eater. Love that. Right, parking brakes released. There we go. Bit of thrust. Pray for the best. Pray it's all going to go well. There's no one coming into city. So we're good to go. And do you know what I love about the Embraer? Chase plane works so good with it. No glitches, nothing. Chase plane works an absolute treat. That's me. Now we're going to clear ourselves to take off straight away. So strobe lights, landing lights can all come on. Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Cheers. 10 out of 10 planes. I do love the Embraer, I really do. Like I said, I wish I had some more practice with this aircraft, to be honest. Okay, we're going to go up by Alpha instead of Bravo. London City traffic, Flyer 7012, lining up runway 09, London City traffic. Okay, now we have to press this button here. That does roll and take off. Entering the runway, we arm auto throttle. Now that should automatically push in the throttles to takeoff speed. If it doesn't do it, then I've got no idea. Because I've tried so hard to get this to work. London City traffic, Flyer 7012, taking off runway 09. London City traffic. Okay guys, let's get those toga emotes in the chat if you are members. Jaden's already ahead of you. I'm going to do the same as well. Toga, toga, toga. And let's go to Skiathos. The clock should do it on its own, to be fair. Okay, I want to see if this works. So we've got 50%. Is it going to do it? Hey! Has it done it? No, it's not. Why does it not do it then? Again, it's not done the thrust on its own. Why? Nice. Checked. Why can't I get that to work?
Good one. Rotate. Positive rate.
You're up. in the chat have any idea why it didn't automatically take over the thrust? Because I swear I've done everything right. It said roll, it had it all. Okay, autopilot, LNAV and flight change should come into play. Oh, Transport Guy, hey! I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Oh, I didn't send also. Okay, the good news is the aircraft has taken over. LNAV's a bit iffy. It's not bugged out so far, which is good. Now, does anyone know how you go about ignoring the altitude constraints? There's City. Flaps 1. Flaps up.
Traffic
Right, now I've got to try and figure out how we climb above. If I do that, that's the meters. How do you ignore altitude constraints? Flight level change? Not flight level change. It's bringing us below 3,000 feet. Turn VNAV off. Oh, okay. Then it takes us up to 390. Interesting. What was it? Do I have to do vertical speed? Or is it going to do itself? No.
Traffic, friendship 57, just south of
so
Terminal 2
vertical
Alpha,
speed.
taxiing runway 09 right via Alpha.
We'll do it that way. Luke, hey, welcome. Where'd you get your airport sceneries from? Contrail, Anybuilds, Orbex, loads of places.
Traffic is Dynamite uniform is
the altitude button. Turn on VNAV, but on altitude select, there's a little knob, push it. Yeah, but if I click that, it just goes to meters. Is it that button there, the altitude button? Oh, we're going Skiathos, Luke. It says it in the title.
Sunset traffic to that time is 227. We are 20 miles inbound runway 04.
Okay, let's try again. So we go VNAV and then altitude. Altitudes.
Tata 460 is continue to stand to Romeo by Romeo Hotel.
It's done that thing where it goes.
And
Let's try VNAV again. There we go. Okay, so it's climbing up anyway. How? Okay, so now I've got the issue where I've set 397. I can't remember how I. Is it that one? Ah, no. Ah, there we go. So 39 set, and then we'll pull it out. And we're back on VNAV again. So it's climbing up the way it should do. Okay, we're getting there. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Landing lights have come off as well. And what else should we at? 7,000 feet. So soon we'll have to turn off the seatbelt signs. Won't rush into it though. But you know what? That wasn't bad. For my for an Embraer flight that we haven't done in a while, it could be worse, put it that way. Much worse. So I'm happy with that. Very happy. You had a Cremeg user, nice one. Not a Cremeg in ages. Love the stuff. And now we just have to keep an eye on it, but I'm still getting really annoyed on takeoff. I don't know why. On takeoff, the auto thrust isn't doing it on its own. Like, I pressed the toga button, which I meant to do. I pressed the auto thrust button, but the aircraft never takes it automatically into its own control. It's Just don't understand why. Seatbelt sign is off. And sterile cockpit off. Today to RP, thank you very much for your help. Have you pressed auto thrust then toga? No, I pressed toga then auto thrust. Oh, did I do it the wrong way around? That would make sense, actually. Yeah, so on takeoff I press the toga button first, then I press auto thrust. So I guess you're meant to press auto thrust then toga. Yeah, you're not wrong. Maybe that is why. Well, we'll learn for next time, right? We'll learn for next time. I'm just happy the aircraft's in the sky and not in the thingy. Hey, well done, transport guy. Congratulations. Hard work does pay off. But overall, this aircraft is just much more easier to fly than it used to be, I find. Definitely. You're guessing there will be no return leg today? There might be a return leg. If there is a return leg, I'll have to go away like I did yesterday to cook dinner again, because it kind of falls around dinner time. And obviously I do need to eat something before whatever, so if we do the return leg, I'll just have to disappear for like an hour and a half. See if there's any ATC that we're going to run into today. Let's have a little look. Not so far. We might fall into Langen radar at some point, but it'll be for literally a few seconds. Literally a few seconds. What's for tea tonight? Tea tonight, or dinner as I say, I don't like the word tea. Dinner tonight I've got spaghetti meatballs. Spaghetti meatballs tonight. I've got some meatballs out of the freezer. The nice M&S ones. Throw some noodles into the microwave. If only, right? If only. What day do you go back to work? I go back on the 21st, so another six days. Luca, you need to have pressed toga. Sorry, you need to have toga pressed before takeoff, and then with the auto thrust engaged, push your throttles forward manually to 60% N1. That saves your auto thrust. Yeah, so that's what I thought I'd done. So I pressed toga, then I arm the auto thrust, but do I need to have the auto thrust engaged before I press toga? Is that what I done wrong? Did I just reverse it? So as we entered the runway, I pressed toga here, then I armed the auto thrust. But should I have entered the runway, press auto thrust, and then press toga, put it to 60% that way? I'm guessing that's the way it should have been. One day I'll get it. Just got to wait for that day. Have you practiced the ATR recently? Not recently. I've done it a few streams ago, like 2-3 streams ago, about a week I think. It's the last time I done the ATR. It's a decent aircraft in the sim, to be fair. Spaghetti and balls sound good. Best combo. Are you invited to the flight deck, Jack? It should be a B-Day present. I don't know. I don't know if you are invited to the flight deck, because as much as I'd love to take you in, you know, the rules and regs and all that. No, I'm joking. Today you're allowed. You're allowed to sit in the jump seat today. Where's my jump seat? Oh, the door's open. Is there a jump seater? Ah, is that it? There we go. There's your seat, Oscar. That's for you. Yeah, I tried IKEA meatballs. They are very nice. Very nice indeed. Not bad at all. Why can't I see my waypoints? What if I... Ah, there we go. Try that glitch. There we go. Stall protection, ice speed, ice condition. Do we have the icing on? Auto? Ice protection on auto, good. tell me about it, Jaden. Slap on the hand completely. Naughty me. Naughty. Shame it looks a bit meh. The weather. A bit cloudy. Oh, you opened it. Of course you did, Oscar. Sorry, yeah. Well, there we go. You're in the flight deck now. Congrats. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. Oh, it's so hot in my room, guys. What is the temperature, like 20 degrees today or something like that? Feels like ridiculous. I feel like the engine sounds really quiet. Goodbye, Oscar. The next heatwave is coming by the end of the week. Oh god. What is it actually going to be? I don't want to know. It's going to be... No. 27, 28, 28, 30, 25, 26. Go away. Honestly, it's the UK should not be that hot. 30 degrees is disgusting. In the UK, absolutely not into that. What's the in-flight food? Ooh, what should we have for the in-flight food? Good question. Should we do spaghetti meatballs? Spaghetti meatballs for the thingy. 30 degrees on London in Friday. No. If I had my way, it would not be 30 degrees. David, hey David, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Hope you're well. You moan when it's hot. You use moan when it's not hot and moan when it's hot. Oh no, when it's cold, you will never hear me moan. I never moan when it's cold. I'm a winter boy. I love it. Right, we're now going a bit up and downy. What's going on here then? There we are. That's a bit better. Climb us up. Nearly at cruise altitude. What's our ground speed? True airspeed is 430. Where's our ground speed? Where do you see ground speed? Oh, 470 knots. That's not too bad, 470. Jack, can you do a flight from Glasgow to Lanzarote? Is it on the flight request page, David? There's a link in the description below, and you can add it to the flight request page. Here's everyone's meatballs. All the heat in the UK belongs to the Mediterranean Red Seas, literally. Send it over there. Oh my god, is that an aircraft on us? Hey, look at 2 planes. No worries, David. I don't mind the cold at all. I get in the plunge pool and don't find it cold. Sure, it's like, I don't think it's cold in temperature. Well, that's good for you, to be fair. If you can get in the plunge pool when it's really cold, that is skills, because I could never do that myself. It takes me, even when it's like 35 degrees on holiday or something like that, when you're in Greece or wherever in Spain, it takes me so long to get into the pool because that initial cold shock, can't handle it. Don't like it. Think of the next 2 days. Literally the next 2 days. It's going to be 21 today, 24, 24, 27 on Thursday. So Thursday. True, Parks, it's very true. The aircon is turned all the way down when the when we're 35,000 feet in the air. I get to miss out all of the heat during the day and just come back to it in the evening. I do enjoy that part of the job. You're not wrong with that. Can't wait to go to work now. Yeah, tell me about it. Actually, I think I'll have it off. I have a few of those days off. Friday I've got off. When do I go back? When's the 21st? 21st is on Sunday. So yeah, Friday I'll be here when it's 30 degrees. Oh, thank God for that. Well happy with that. We are now over Belgium. Belgium. You can't find the link. Let me get it up for you. Let me get it up for you. It's literally the fourth one down. It says docs. There you go. It's in the chat for you. Where'd you? So I went to the gym today, guys. So when I'm shaking a little bit, 'cause I've not been to the gym in quite a while. So on landing, expect it to be a little bit shaky. The landing. My arms are shaking right now. Right, flight level 350. Is that literally an aircraft right there? That thing. We're very close to them, aren't we? It is a A320. Aer Lingus from Dublin to LIBR. Where's LIBR? Can't quite remember what LIBR is. Cosmic. Hey Cosmic, welcome to the channel. Hope you're well. Welcome to the chat. You should see your landings when they feel normal. They are rough. Practice makes perfect. That's all I can say. Keep going at it. We've got a challenge today in Skiathos, that's for sure. Because the Skiathos runway, it's short, it's thin, and it comes at you really quick. But it does come at you quite fast. What is practice? Doing it over and over again until you're top notch. "42 days till you go to Lanzarote." Nice. Alessa, hey Alessa, I hope you're well. Welcome to stream. You just wing it. That's no fun, is it? You want to get better. Practice, practice, practice. Do you think Pyrogy will release Leeds Bradford? Who's the current Leeds Bradford one? Who's the current designer of Leeds Bradford? Is it Orbex? I'm gonna have a look now. Oh, Innie Builds. Yeah, I've got the Innie Builds one. 500 knots in your A318. Oh, that sounds alright. We're doing 480 knots, so that sounds okay. Not too out of the park. Mini ramp. Mini rants. You remember being on Infinite Flights Simulator? People thinking they can butter landings by hand when it's actually the auto approach doing the landing. Seriously, can't stand some people. It's funny what gets us all riled up, isn't it? Really. You got the Tame Models Manchester, but you're gonna replace it. Yeah, I replaced it as well. So I used to have that one as well for Manchester. Then I replaced it for the Indie Builds one. Such a good upgrade, such a difference, honestly. Really good. Very good indeed. Right, let's turn down the sim sound and we'll get some more music on, shall we? We'll switch it up a little bit. Shall switch-a-roo. Sound a little better. You've got a Chihuahua first officer. Oh, that's a bit worrying. Mood. Happy and bright. Okay, so we are now at flight level 390. Though it seems to be taking us up a bit too high for that. There we go. Yeah, the VNAV's a little bit off, isn't it? It's climbing a bit too much there. Laura, hello. Hi Jack, can you do my flight next, please? Unfortunately, if you're not a member of the channel, your flights don't get prioritised. So any members of the channel, their flight requests are the ones that I put right to the top. And then I film them in order of request. So, unfortunately, I do whatever floats my boat on the day. Jack could probably fly better than me. Probably. He could. Your connection's still set to... Ah, thank you for reminding me. Is there a way I can set the standard by doing that? Perfect. Look, guys, look what I've got still. My Ranch Pringles Ranch Pringles. They're really nice, although they're all crushed up. Annoyingly. Right, let's do cinematic mode. Look at her, how pretty does she look? We're actually taking her for a proper trip today. I done Madeira about 2-3 weeks ago, Oscar. They're limited edition. No, they're I think they've been imported from Spain. They don't say limited edition, but all the packaging is Spanish, so same for the pizza ones as well. Oh, you have to do a low approach at Skiathos? Maybe. I don't know. Well, at the moment, it's got us at runway 19, which is the other direction. I want runway 01. So I'm hoping the wind changes to 01. User, that is because when people talk on Unicom, it goes shh, shh, when they finish talking. Do it again in a 350. Jeez. What's that, Cosmic? Never heard of that before. I shouldn't be eating these, because I just done the gym today. I'm trying to get my summer body ready for when I go to Croatia and Greece. Like, eating Pringles is not going to get my summer body. Festivals, is that what you mean? Festivals? Festivals? Well, like music. Music festivals. Beach body. Yeah, beach body is what I want. But eating Ranch Pringles, I don't think I'm going to get it by doing that, to be honest. Never heard of Feastables. Oh no, yeah, I never heard of that. Med, hey Med, welcome to the channel. Hope you're well. We are en route to Skiathos. Yeah, never heard of Mr. Beast chocolate. Maybe I'm out of touch with the chocolate. What's popular with the chocolate? Yeah, not bad, thank you, Med. Doing well myself. I keep saying to everyone that I've been doing this, that I'll keep doing this flight, and then I keep not doing it. So it's lovely today that we are actually doing this flight and not just talking about it. So ground speed is 477 knots, which is nice, and we're currently at flight level 390, having a little bit of a look at see what time we should be landing into Skiathos. So it's got us coming in at 5:02, and currently the time is 3:07, so we've got 2 hours. 4 or 5, yeah, we've got 2 hours until we should arrive into Skiathos. So not bad at all. I'll have a look on here. Oh, that's for the, not for the destination. I've got to put in the destination details, haven't I? So we'll do that. We shall do it. We shall do it. Aviation Spotter, hey buddy, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Jack, have you heard of the social media ban? Yes, I do. I have heard of the social media ban. In a way, right? This is coming from someone who's 22, okay? Looking back at when I was a kid at school, 16, 15, 14, you know, those kind of ages. We're talking about, I was 16, 15, 14 back in like 2016, 17, 18 and 19 and 20, right? I left, my GCSEs were in 2020. So, thinking about it then, at the time, I would have been a bit annoyed, obviously, having a social media ban because it's your kind of life, right? Like, a lot of your friend communication is all on your phone. However, I think looking back at it now, it would have benefited a lot of people to not have certain social media from certain times, because there was so much cyberbullying that goes on. I mean, when I was at school, there was so much of that. I think a lot of people would have been more protected if they didn't have it. And a lot of people, parents, can't be trusted to give phones to their kids because they really do abuse it and the parents aren't strict enough on the phone usage. So I think it will actually, in time, maybe create more creativity for kids as well. I'm talking about young kids. I'm talking about 10, 11, 12 years old. The ones who shouldn't be stuck to a phone at 12 years old. So, yeah, I'm in two minds of it. I understand, like, the upset by it. Because obviously, if I was a 16-year-old now, I would be upset by it. Obviously, that's normal. But I think for the greater good, I can kind of see, I can see both sides to it. Yeah, I agree, Riley. So yeah, like TikTok, Facebook and Insta, fair enough. But YouTube and WhatsApp. Yeah, YouTube I don't quite see the need for YouTube, because YouTube is a completely different platform which is highly regulated. So you can't see a lot of interesting content that you can't really come across on TikTok, which you can't on YouTube. So yeah, I don't know, the YouTube one's a bit odd. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but it is very strange indeed. So Riley, again, this is so with the ban, right? When you say you can't text anyone, are you talking specifically about like using Snapchat to talk to like, I'm using it as example, Snapchat. Are you talking about Snapchat not able to text anyone? Because what about like iMessage on your phones? Because surely you can then get phone numbers, and for example, people who you really need to talk to, you know, message on your way home would be your parents, right? So would you not be able to text them on your phone like through iMessage as normal if you have an iPhone, or Messenger, or whatever it is you use for thingy? Like, I never use WhatsApp. I'm not a WhatsApp person, so if I message anyone, it's always through like the phone's default messaging thing. So say if anything happened, God forbid it ever did, you still have an option to text people. It's not like that option's been taken away from you. Personally, I think it would be better for kids under 14. Yeah, I agree. I think 14 would be a better age. 16. When I was 16 doing my GCSEs, I think I'm mature enough to be able to use social media. Yeah, I think 14 is a good age. Because 14, what age are you when you're 14? Sorry, what year are you in when you're 14? Is that like year 9? Something like that. I mean, we're not the only country now. I mean, Australia has done it. New Zealand, I think, have done it. So, yeah, there is quite a few countries who have stepped in. But I think because there's so much depression, anxiety amongst kids nowadays, that I think social media has caused a lot of that. I'll be honest. And also it stopped like creativity. Canada, yeah. So I think it's kind of like a global thing now. And hey, if it doesn't work, if they're not seeing any difference in it, then I guess they don't have to keep it. They can always reevaluate it. It depends really, Alessa. I've never flown the FS Labs in MSFS. I did fly it in P3D, and it was good in P3D. I can't comment on MSFS because I've never flown in MSFS. You're better off looking at some kind of tutorial or review on it to see what you think of it then. Slink, hello. How do you get to save your default wing views on MSFS 2024 camera? You press Control Alt and then 1 or Control Alt 2, whatever number you want. And then to switch between the views, you press Alt 1 and 2. So Control Alt to save and Alt to switch between them. I don't think of doing the phone pouches in school that keep phones away for students the entire school day. Yeah, that's a good one as well, but I also don't trust schools keeping phones. Like if my school said to me, put your phone in a pouch, I wouldn't be happy with it because they're expensive phones and I don't know how careful they're going to be, or if someone was to take it from this pouch thing, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that is another way to do it, I guess. There's many ways, I guess, you can enforce something. Teddy, hey Jack, just on the train back now, should be hopefully home in 20 minutes. Nice, Teddy, hope you're doing well. I am doing great, thank you. Nice to see you as always. We're on a bit of a longer Greek flight today. We're down to Skiathos, one of my favourite, actually, my favourite, yeah, not one of, it is my favourite Greek island. I love it. What does the camera come on in MSFS 2024? It's just the normal camera system. You just have to set it yourself. If you want, Slink, just look up tutorial on the camera views. I can't do it for you because I've got chase plane. It doesn't work when I have chase plane. Oh, there might be, Riley. Yeah, there might be a. Oh my God! Look at the plane. Why can't there's a bug that I can't see traffic for some reason? I don't know why. But it's a plane underneath us. I need to check my V-Pilot settings. Model matching. Not sure why it's not doing it. Performance. Do not display aircraft beyond 100. Maybe that's why. Don't know. I don't know. Some good news from your side. You've already been invited to complete stage 1 to the lovely parks. They were surprisingly quick, only 3 days. That is really quick. I love that for you. Well done. You got to keep me updated on that because that would be an excellent career opportunity. Who knows? The next few years you'll be an FO. How crazy is that? Then you can teach me all the stuff I need to know about Airbus. Oh no, that was off. Oh, that needs to be off. That's why. You can teach me everything I need to know. But yeah, massive congratulations, Sparks. That is excellent for you. Yes, GSX is already in... Oh, no, you got to buy a GSX. You got to buy it. Very nice. You need to do this flight sometimes maybe on the A320 because you don't have the Embraer. Yeah, you should. You should do Heathrow. You could do Heathrow Skiathos or an EasyJet from Gatwick to Skiathos. That's good as well. We fly there. Leighton, hey Leighton. Please say Intervals update Luton. I think they are. I think that's been kind of spoken about already. Them updating Luton. So definitely it's in the works, I hope. I hope. It does need an update, doesn't it? When I flew out of Luton last time I thought, God, this needs a bit of TLC, a bit of love. I want ATC to come online. Got no ATC. There's Padova, Venice, Milan. We're not flying through any of them. Luton to Parma. When Luton gets updated. Nice one, Pox. Do keep me updated. Oh, we're turning left. Are we supposed to be turning left? Or let's double check these things. Yeah, good. Another aircraft below us. It's busy over the skies of Belgium, I can't lie. Oh, Germany, sorry. Manchester to Enfida. Nice. So I spy with my eye something beginning with C, clouds. Do you think they will add the expansion and the updated Dart? Maybe. Maybe. Don't know. Here's our route so far, guys. So we took off from London City on our lovely SID. And as you can see, we've then come over to Belgium. We've just left Belgium. We're now in Germany. And then we're going to fly through Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Kosovo, North Macedonia, and then entering Greece. So we've got some nice amount of countries that we are going to be seeing today. Flying across. Hopefully some nice clear skies would be great to go with that. Should we look at some people's screenshots? Nice. Swiss. Edelweiss. Ooh, Malta Air. Oh, the iFlyer's getting some love. Ah, Harry. What's Harry doing? Athens to wherever that is. Nice one, Harry. Qatar. What's this one? Lot. Ryanair. Low fares made simple. Lufthansa. Got Jack going to Tenerife. Teddy, is this you? No, it's not you actually, is it? You're on the train. Embraer. Jaden, Embraer. Cologne, ah. I would have never guessed it, unfortunately. Dublin to Madrid. Is that what you're doing, Jack? Crack the neck. Oh, this is peaceful. I quite like this one. This is quite nice, isn't it? So Frankfurt is just to the left of us already. Damn, it's gone quick, hasn't it? Frankfurt. Can we see Frankfurt? I think it's more here somewhere. can't quite see Frankfurt, but it is around here. David, this is called Valanta. The screen you're looking at right now is an app you can get online on the on the internet. Type in Valanta, and then it will come up with this. You can download it onto your PC, and it tracks all of your flights. So you can see all the flights I've done here. Here's my flight network. I've done 634 flights. Well, that's with Valanta. I used to have Project Fly. What was the other one? Sim Toolkit Pro. Had all of those as well. So I've done way more than 634. Probably more like 2,000 flights. But yeah, this tracks all your flights that you've done, landing rates, if you're early on time, whatnot, or your aircraft as well, on your fleets that you've flown. And yeah, it's quite a cool little app, little flight tracker for you. It's decent, very decent. I tell you what I can't wait for, EFB.io by Katie. Cannot wait for it, guys. I'm so excited. Skiathos to Rhodes. Short. Don't be cracking necks, Jack. Getting a bit violent. Trust me, if you could have my neck for the day, you would realise it needs a proper stretch, proper chiropractor work. This neck needs proper. That's one thing I would love to do, is go to a chiropractor and just get lightly obviously without my neck being broken, but I would just love to go to a chiropractor and get it sorted. I used to go for a back massage about 2 years ago, and it was lovely to fall asleep every time. It's brilliant. You flew the CSS 737 to Antalya from Varna, but had to do a visual approach towards running 18C because it wouldn't accept the selected star. Shock. Yeah, I'm done with the CSS stuff, to be honest with you. I won't lie. Are you flying from Luton to Knock? Ah, nice short flight, that one, Aviation Spotter. Enjoy. You're looking forward to the Heathrow 3rd runway. I'm more looking forward to the Gatwick 2nd runway, if I'm being completely honest with you. When Gatwick get their 2nd runway, that's what I can't wait for. Fingers crossed that makes such a difference to the waiting times at London Gatwick. That's what I'm hoping for. Be scared they break your neck. Yeah, that's why I haven't done it. Because I do get a little bit intimidated by that as well. I think caught with my luck or something like that, where I get a broken bone from it. Oh yeah, PMDG all the way. There's such different quality in those two. You're still hoping to get Pyrogy, Birmingham and Edinburgh. Edinburgh, I don't like Pyrogy Edinburgh. The performance is absolutely crap. Like, if you haven't got a good PC, and I've got a 4090 AMD 9800X2G, right? Banging PC. The performance at Edinburgh, awful. So if you haven't got a strong PC, I wouldn't bother with Edinburgh. It's a really unoptimized scenery. Birmingham, brilliant. If you want a scenery between the two, go with Birmingham. Edinburgh, no. Not at all. I'm just going to pop in some arrival information so we can get a good idea of what time we're going to be landing. And I just want to see what they're actually landing at Skiathos. If there's an aircraft arriving now, that'd be great. Okay, there is an aircraft arriving, a Ryanair. I just want to see where this Ryanair is going to arrive to, whether it be 19 or 01. And wherever this aircraft arrives, we'll choose that runway for now. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. It will take a while for us though. Still need to deal with the protesters who are against expansion. Yeah, true. But at least it's been approved and whatnot. I think it's been approved, right? I think so. But there's going to be protesters everywhere, you know. Protesters with Heathrow, Gatwick. Yeah, they're always there. You're hoping Dublin gets some move on with a new spotting platform. That would be good. Anywhere where there's a plane spot in place, gotta love it. Gotta love a place to plane spot. EMA performs alright on my PC, Jaden, to be fair. Not the best, but not the worst. Not the worst at all. No, I'm not studying to become a pilot. I'm not. I'm currently a cabin manager at an airline, but piloting maybe one day in the future. I don't 100% know yet. But hey, I never say never. I never say never. Flight plan, arrival. Okay, we'll leave it on that page because we'll select. I'm trying to track this Ryanair, but it seems to be going off grid. It's now off on a different island, but I think it's stopped tracking him. Because I wonder if he's actually going to do a 0-1 approach and come around. Oh, no. I think he's going to do 1-9 by the looks of it. He might swing it left. No. Please don't do that. Oh yeah, if we want to go to Manchester to the pub. Oh, the pub in Manchester would be great. One day I'll definitely go there. When, I don't know. I always think in the summer would be great, but it's expensive to go up to Manchester. Drive-in, train or fly, it's just expensive. It shouldn't be. When you're traveling domestic in your own country, it shouldn't be that expensive, but it is. It's ridiculous, isn't it? What do you think Pyrogear is going to release next? Palma, Mallorca. They've already got screenshots of it, so definitely Palma. Yeah, they're landing 1-9 today, so we'll land 1-9, unfortunately. Of course, the one day I choose to land 1-9, right? We shall do the... I think we'll just do the final. Yeah, like that. TSL, straight in Skiathos FQ19. Cool, okay, so runway 19, MDBDME. Ooh, this is cool, what's that? We're not going via SKP. So arrival and apply. So that's what we're doing. If we go to the progress page, now it says 5:47. So a bit longer. And actually destination, it says here, we are arriving in 909 nautical miles, 1 hour and 51 minutes. And I love the Embraer for that reason as well, that you can do that. It's got 1 hour and 50 minutes until we arrive. It's not too bad. God, the skies are busy today, aren't they? Over Germany. Lovely. Frankfurt's just below us to our left. You see it? It's covered by the cloud, I bet, but it's right there. We're approaching Munich now. Munich is next on our little plane spotting adventure. Keegan, hey Keegan, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday to you. You should try a multi-flight cafe at Leeds Bradford. Is that like a good plane spotting area? Or is it just a really good cafe? Either one I'm happy with, to be fair. Love a good cafe plane spotting area. Innsbruck has a good one as well in their cafe. When I went to Innsbruck in January, they had a really good amount of traffic arriving and departing. So it was excellent for the plane spotting views with a nice coffee. Actually, it wasn't a nice coffee at all, but I drank it anyway. You should try standing on the runway. Well, at Skiathos, when I visited Skiathos, I basically stood on the runway. I have a YouTube short, actually. Let's see if I can find it so we can quickly watch it when I went to Skiathos. You might even see the Embraer. Shorts. How far back are we going? Oh, that was the landing Skiathos. Did I not take... Oh, here it is. Okay, so 50%. Oh, what's this? Okay. There you go. This was me last year. Shit's gonna get. That was a private jet. ATR. Oh, here we go. The BA is what we're doing today. Exactly what we're doing. Bang. Yeah, unfortunately we're not landing on this side of the runway, we're landing on the other side today, but at least we'll backtrack around this bit. And there we go. There we have it. So that's what I was there last year, basically standing on the runway as well. It feels like that because you're so close to it. We thought Olympic retired. It might just be, I know they, yeah, I thought they did as well, to be fair, but sometimes they do go under Olympic on Plane Finder, so I don't know. You spotted an Air Canada 787 the other day in Budapest. They started flying there recently. Nice one. Actually, Air Canada have just got the A321 XLRs as well, haven't they? So, Air Canada are expanding, that's for sure. Cos. We love Cos. I'm going to Cos in September for my holiday. Looking forward to that one. Never been to Cos before. I just can't wait for the Greek food. Oh, the gyros, the souvlaki. Cannot wait for it. Guys, what is your favourite cuisine? If you had to choose a place to go every single time, every year, just based off the food, where would it be? For me, I think I would choose Greece. Greece or Italy. I want to know. Let me know. Would Jet2 get an A350? Maybe. You never know. You only thought that because they had a 727, 7374 in the old Athens airport. True. Yeah, true. You would choose the UK. Boring. Hungarian/Italian. Oh, Hungarian. Nice choice. Nice choice indeed. EasyJet won't get any A350s, I don't think. Not anytime soon. We've got the brand new A321s. They've just come in. Got quite a few of those. ZXIABCDEFGH, I believe it goes down to. So yeah, we've got quite a few A321 Neos, and we just got an A320 Neo order as well. GZONA is the first reg of the aircraft. GZONA. And these were the airspace cabins, so they've got those new looking seats, extra large lockers. We've already got some aircraft with those lockers on the 321s, but not the airspace cabin. New mood lighting as well, but I don't think we'll get any 350s anytime soon. I've not flown on it yet, Parks. I've not actually flown on it. I'm going to fly on it on a Nice at the end of the month on a 321, when the first one, XIA, on the 27th, and I've not been a cabin manager on this aircraft yet, so I'm gonna be like, guys, let's have a look at this aircraft. We'll brief on the aircraft because there's quite a lot of changes to it. I've only got 158 on the way out. That's nice, and then 210 on the way back. It'll probably fill up by the time I do it. Let's be honest. Persa Sparrow. Right. Is the A330 Neo on the agenda? Probably not. No, probably not. It'd be great. It would be great to have one, but I don't think so. Japan's a good one as well. Next time you go to Palma, keep a lookout for an Etihad. Will do. Yeah, will do. Aren't EasyJet getting rid of their 319s? By the end of 2028, they will be gone. I have Cosmic. Yes, I'm looking forward to the A380, and I'm really looking forward to the A220. That would be so much fun to fly. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they're really good releases, because I would love that. They would be really good. What are you guys most looking forward to? With the current releases, we've got the A380, A220, and the 757. What are your top three in that order? So 380, 220, or the 75. What is your next if they all release today, what would be the one you purchase? That's what I want to know. Vector 7.8. Actually, yeah, I forgot about the Vector 7.8. I don't know enough about that aircraft yet. Yeah, for me, out of all those three, it'd be the 7.5. No thinking about it, just 757 straight away. The price of the 380, true, yeah, I don't know what they'll price it at. Any builds usually price between 50 and 70, don't they? So probably around that mark. The Bravo Airspace 787. I think you're on your own with that one. Do you like reggae music? I can't say I listen to reggae music personally, but I don't hate it. What do you think of the Embraer? Would you recommend it? I definitely recommend it now compared to its previous state, Keegan. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. There is still some bugs with it as well. There are certain things, obviously, that you come across. Last time I flew it, the VNAV on descent was all messed up. It was going like, up and down like a boat. We haven't had any issues thus far, but it depends how much you love the Embraer. If it's like your favourite aircraft and you really, really want it, yeah, go for it. If it's not your favourite aircraft and you're looking forward to other releases first, then I would hold off on it for a little bit longer. They do have a version 1 releasing. I'm pretty sure they mentioned that FS Expo a few days ago. So it is due an update that's coming out. So I don't know what the update's going to look like, but I would hold off until version 1 releases and then go from there, personally, if that makes sense to you. I don't want to say buy it and then you hate it and then you get loads of bugs. Are you interested in the 7.5 and 7.8? Definitely buy both. Yeah, 100%. 100%. What's your favourite uniform of UK airline? TUI, BA, EasyJet, WizardJet 2. I do like the TUI uniform, but I think Virgin Atlantic is probably my favourite one for the men's. If I'm talking about men's uniforms specifically, I think the Virgin Atlantic uniform is a nice. The burgundy, I've always loved burgundy, so for me, burgundy colour is my favourite. If I had to choose uniforms to wear, I'd probably choose Virgin Atlantic. How about you? What do you think? When is Innybuilds planning to release the updated version of Luton? No idea. I have no contact with Innybuilds. Oh. What's going on? Why did auto throttle turn off? Why is it descending? If a plane is overspeeding, you don't descend. You climb. Silly thing. This is what I mean by bugs, by the way. There's no point descending. Harry, hello. Enjoy, Alyssa. Yeah, but the speed should be managed. Auto throttle was on, so I don't know why the speed was over speeding in the first place. A bit weird, isn't it? Okay, let's go back to VNAV. Hopefully it takes over. VNAV. Okay, I think we're back. I think we're back in business. I don't know what happened there. And now we're turning left, which I think is meant to... Oh, look, plane. Yes, YouTube is getting banned. We had a conversation about that earlier on, actually. The question is, how long, like, how old are you? So how long will it be banned for? Is it banned for the next, like, 5 years or just 1? Because it's not coming into account, into action until next year, 2027. You're only 16 once. True. Right, there we go. Now we're at 539. Hopefully it levels us off. Stop climbing. God, the VNAV in this thing is awful. True, yeah, Box, true. I actually miss my old cabin manager tie. My old cabin manager tie, before we changed our uniform, it was silver. I loved the silver tie. Oh, I miss it. Now it's like the FA tie is, oh, like it's orange. It is completely orange. This cabin manager tie is like a burgundy colour, which is nice, but no one can really tell when you're a cabin manager. Like, there's not a massive difference in between them. Whereas before, it was orange and black, and now it was silver. Whereas now there's not a massive distinct difference. So I do miss my old silver tie. I can't lie. Yeah, the LNAV VNAV in this thing is a bit questionable. I think we'll keep an eye on it in the flight deck now. That cost us a few seconds, didn't it? Could you imagine if it was an ATC and they were like, Flyer 7012, why are you descending 2,000 feet? Randomly? I'll be like, it's not me, it's the plane. Bear with. To be fair, we are on altitude mode. If I turn off altitude mode, VNAV, I don't know, what will change? It's on altitude mode now. And we'll keep it on VNAV. Speed stable. It's always a fun day out with the Embraer, isn't it? It's never an easy day out with the Embraer. There's always something new. At least not a WASM crash yet. We're now in Munich. Munich is just to the left of us. Ah, there it is. You can actually see Munich. Yeah, it's a runway. There you go, guys. Say hello to Munich. Both, Jaden. WASM crashes also happen in this aircraft as well. Sim crash was due to a WASM crash of the Embraer, so both are very similar. At Wiz, there's no distinction between CM and FA, not to mention we don't have tyres either. Really? You don't have tyres either? Same at Ryanair. Ryanair don't have a distinction either. There's always been a distinction at actually no, there's not always been a distinction. It was a recent, from like 2016, they started to change uniform to have a distinction between it. Has anyone ever blocked a toilet on your airline before? No, you can't really block a toilet really because it's like a suction. We've had the waste tank fill up where you can't use the toilet anymore. Because if you go into the toilet and the waste tank's full, it doesn't flush. So, it's quite rare, but... Just a regular shirt? No way. I didn't realise you guys didn't have any ties. Wizz Air men uniform. Oh yeah. Oh. Google shopping. Don't Google shopping. Oh, that's why I thought it was a tie, because of that pink thing in the middle. But it's not. Ah, that makes sense. So it was a trickery of the eye. Yeah, so Wizz Air don't have ties for the men's uniform. It's just a pink strip in the middle. Interesting. Do you have scarves? Do the women have scarves? Oh, they don't have scarves. To be fair, for your own safety, it's not a bad thing, I tell you that. Passengers can't grab you by the neck scarf or the ties then. So, yeah, not a bad thing at all. At least it makes your morning routine nice and easy. Good evening. How is the Skiathos streaming work in 2024? You see an Orbex only 2020. Will you buy a calendar in 2024? Nice little airport. Yeah, so I've used, I just installed it into the 2024 community folder. It works fine for me. Obviously it's not 2024 standard, but it works absolutely fine. You can have a little look at it when we approach. See what you think. Joshua, have you ever had a kick-off to deal with on a flight that you had to tell the pilot? Yeah, unfortunately. It's not that uncommon, to be fair. People behave badly nowadays. Takes roughly 5 minutes, yeah. To be fair, it is like I like for us. You just got to add the tie. I do the lapel. That's what it's called. Tired. Yeah, those are the ones, Jaden. Those are the ones. You're not wrong. Those are your top culprits. I nearly had to kick some off on my Alicante flight last October. Nearly. He was so lucky I didn't call the police on the ground. We are now flying over the Alps nearly. How pretty does it look? Very pretty indeed. This is the Embraer, Josh. Embraer 190 to be specific, by Flight Sim Studios. We just had a bit of an issue with the VNAV and overspeeding issue, which came out of nowhere. But apart from that, it's been a smooth sailing flight. So hopefully that was the last issue we had. Fingers crossed. Oh, look, Wizz Air. Neo. And now we are over Austria. We've crossed into the border of Austria. Oh, that's nice to hear, Harry. Thank you. What was that Thomas Cook flight where the passengers refused to fly over the smell of sick? Is that going... Oh, I don't know. Not aware of that one. Personally. My favourite place to fly is when we get over the Adriatic coast, around Croatia, the Balkans. I love flying down that strip. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Nearly halfway there. We were talking about Thomas Cook in the last stream. I remember talking about Thomas Cook, but I don't remember the conversation of sick. I actually can't remember that. It's been a long night. It's been just over a year after the airing. Yes, it has. It's really sad. That came off my TikTok today, actually. Happened last June, wasn't it? Can't believe it's been a year already. It's gone really quick. It's crazy. You're currently flying EasyJet 320 to Skiathos. Well, there we go, BRT. We were like minds think alike, whatever the word is, whatever the phrase is. I think that's the one. Try dealing with it, Aviation Spotter. If this is some words in chat make you feel it, imagine dealing with it on a not daily basis, but common enough. Dorito dip. Ooh. All I can think about right now is my meatballs and pasta. Can't wait. I cannot wait for my meatballs and pasta today. I cannot wait for my meatballs and pasta tonight. After the stream, meatballs and pasta for me. Ooh, steak and ale pie. Do you know what? Steak pie, not a fan of steak pie. Sometimes I find the meat in the steak pies to be quite bad quality and chewy. So I always go over chicken and mushroom pie. Do you like chicken and mushroom pies? Whenever I do pie and mash and peas. That's my go-to, I think. Yeah, always pie, mash and peas. I like sitting in the front actually, Harry. I usually choose in a 320 around row 7, row 8. Favourite British food? Probably pie and mash, actually. If we're talking specifically British, hang on, a list of British food. Because there might be something else on the list. List of English dishes. Okay, here we go. A list of English dishes. Ready? Bangers and mash. I do like bangers and mash. Beans on toast. Yeah. Beef Wellington. Black peas. Cauliflower cheese. Cobbler. Cottage pie. Cumberland sausage. Don't know if I can say that one on stream. Fish and chips. I like fish and chips. Full English breakfast. What's a game pie? Oh. These are quite medieval. Hog's pudding. Hot cross bun. I love a hot cross bun. I do like hot cross bun. Macaroni cheese. Really? A pasty. Pie and mash. I think pie and mash. There's nothing else on here that's come up where I'm like, oh yeah. Pie and mash so far. Sunday roast. I do like a Sunday roast, to be fair. Don't mind it. Apple crumble. Apple crumble. That is my favourite dessert. You're going to Skiathos in September in the Sun Class Airlines. Nice, Aviation. Nice. Enjoy that. I actually love the livery of the Sun Class Airlines 321. I've got a flight in the sim at some point. I've not done it yet. Apple pie, Bakewell tart, banoffee pie. I think we've got good desserts. We've got better desserts than actual meals. So yeah, I would choose, personally, pie and mash, but specifically a chicken pie for main. And then for dessert, apple crumble. Spotted dick, sticky toffee pudding, Sussex pond. Trifle. Yeah, we definitely have good desserts, but the mains. Balti. Can you believe that? A curry. From Birmingham. There we go. Now you know my favourite British dishes. We are quite nose high, aren't we? When you think about that. You always get the craps from having tomato sandwich. What, tomato sandwich? What, like just tomato? Not even a bit of cheese. When about in the year does Skiathos Airport start getting busy? About now, to be fair. I think about May time. We start the flights from May, I think, or April. But I think it's busy around June, July. You like the Sun Class Airlines 330-900. Yeah, true. That's not bad. But I think the livery looks the best on a 321neo. But then again, I think every aircraft, every livery looks great on a 321neo, to be fair. Aviation Mo, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Carlos, hello. How are you as well? Welcome. We are halfway there nearly to Skiathos. We're about to approach Slovenia shortly. Oh, that's some not very nice language. So we're going to skip that one. For the little one is. Did not expect that on YouTube Audio Library. Why is RAM so damn expensive? It never used to be, did it? There's something going on with the RAM. It never used to be expensive, did it? You should have invested. Yeah, invest in, and who makes RAM? Like Corsair or someone like that. Did you buy the Embraer aircraft in MSFS 2024? No, I bought it from Contrail. Do the E-Jets now have working cost index system? Yeah, you can amend the cost index. I don't know if it makes a difference or anything, but you can amend it, so that's maybe means it works, I guess. You were over Klagenfurt. Nice. Oh yeah, we are. Klagenfurt. And then we'll be approaching Ljubljana in Slovenia. I went there a few days ago, Ljubljana. I love Ljubljana. Such a lovely, lovely airport. The scenery there is incredible. In real life, I'm talking about, not in the sim. You're watching Spain versus... Nah. I don't really care for football, to be honest. I'll be completely honest with you. Can you do a flight from Leeds River to Bucharest? I'm not going to do a flight just because, say, you want to see a flight. Like I said before, members who pay monthly to get certain perks of the channel get their flight requests done. Any subscriber who puts a flight request in is just based off of luck, really, if I feel like doing that flight. You can put it in the flight request box, but there's no guarantee that I'm going to do it in the next video or whenever. No, actually, Jaden, I've not had that. They're quite good with knowing that they don't go down toilets, to be fair. One hour, 20 minutes, guys. Nearly there. Not long. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. Since tour with EasyJet, Jack, would you know anyone from the EasyJet in Southern? Yeah, I've flown quite a lot of people from the series. Not all of them are Gatwick based, but I've flown with quite a few. I appreciate your advice on the last stream. Managed to get on out of work and there's a few things you missed. Ah, there we go. No worries, Tyler. I'm glad you managed to get it sorted. What was it? Do you know? I mean, you said a few things, but do you know what they were specifically? You want to fly the Sun Class 321 MSFS 2024, we don't know how to get it. You need to buy the Phoenix A321 and then install the livery. Unless you have the default A321neo, then you can just install the livery. What's your favourite flight you've done, Jack? My favourite flight? What, in real life or in the sim? My favourite flight is usually down to how pretty a place is. Hey, nice one, Carlos. I hope you're excited. Oh, you said you're excited. Nice. Main thing was performance. Yeah. Sim. Probably anywhere to... I like Nice. Nice is one of my favourites because of how nice the approach is. Innsbruck as well. Salzburg is good. St. Martin, Skiathos. I like all of the really pretty ones. I also like Split and Dubrovnik. Haven't got a specific favourite, to be fair. How is it 5 PM already? God. Time really does just go out of nowhere, doesn't it? Completely. Already 5 PM. Mental. What is the longest flight you've done in MSFS 2024? Heathrow to Perth. That was the longest flight I done. Which was pretty long. No sim, time, rate, stuff. Flat out London, Perth. When are you next flying to Funchal in real life? I've not got a Funchal rostered to me, so... yeah. No idea. Can you give me some advices for your first one MSFS? Depends really. Is it like a Cessna? Is it an A320? Just take your time. Look at tutorials on YouTube before you go, you know, start up the engines and whatnot. Don't rush it. Don't get frustrated because, you know, you have to learn these things. It doesn't just... it's not like riding a bike. You know, you do have to learn the systems. And yeah, just be patient, watch tutorials online, and take your time with it and enjoy it is the main thing. Your favourite sim flight I've done is Leeds to Antalya. That was quite a while ago, that wasn't it? What airplane did you fly? What do you mean? What part of cabin crew do you enjoy? The benefits. The benefits it comes with. Staff travel was great. That's why we do it, right? We do it as well for the travelling side of things. No, Joshua. EasyJet have never owned Embraers. Exactly, Carl. Time does go fast when you're having fun. And I hope you guys are having fun as well. That's the main thing. Or enjoying it, not having fun. You're not like bouncing around, are you? But enjoying it is the main thing, yeah? You're going to do JetBlue for your aircraft in an A321neo. Nice. Is cabin crew long day nights? Yes, it can be very long nights. The longest duty we do is Cape Verde, so the flight time is about 6 hours, but that is just, it's not the longest duty, it's the longest flight time, but that's just a one way. The longest days that we do is Sharm and Hurghada, so that's a 14-hour day. So your check-in could be 9 AM, but you won't finish until around midnight or 11 PM. So 12, 13, 14, yeah. So about 11 PM midnight you'd finish that duty. So bear in mind you wake up about 7 AM in the morning and you don't finish until midnight and then get home whenever you get home. So yeah, that's at Egypt there and back. Those are days that are very, very long indeed. Yeah, I've done loads of Egypt flights. Unfortunately, so we can swap duties as crew. Unlimited how many duties you want to swap. Unfortunately with Egypt is, as it's extended FDP, you can't swap it easily, so you have to go through rostering and you have to have someone else's roster which matches up really easy, like completely the same. The other issue is that people don't really want to do them, so you can't really find the crew to swap with them. So once you get given an Egypt flight, it's kind of there to stay. I have been lucky and I actually once swapped Hurghada for an Amsterdam. That was beautiful. So I was meant to do a 14-hour day and it turned into a 4-hour day. Oh, beautiful. Checked in at like 4 AM. No, 5 AM, checked out at 9 AM. Beautiful. Home and McDonald's breakfast was still open. Those are the good days. Very good days, those. Quadrants and Pringles. Oh yeah, obviously we can't reheat anyone's own food they brought on board because of health and safety. You can only heat up stock that actually can go in the oven. Every day. Every day to Egypt. I do get cheap flights. How many member requested flights do you have to get through? Good question. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 or 8. Hey, Ljubljana Airport's under me. I can't leak the list because members get priority knowledge, and if I leak the list then I mean subscribers will get the knowledge as well, which kind of defeats the purpose. I can show you later, Jaden, if you want. I can send you a screenshot. Oh, I can't see Ljubljana. Where you hiding? We'll leave it like this for a little bit. Oh, is it banned in Turkey? That's interesting. Will do, Jaden. Yeah, we've got a lot of clouds under us, to be fair. Hey! Hey Jack, you alright? Sorry, I'm stuffing my face with Pringles. How are you, mate? You okay? Hey, there's Jack, been a member for 3 months. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Hey. Hey. Oh. Yeah, not doing bad, thank you. Just enjoying my annual leave and a bit of flying, so. And eating my ranch. My ranch Pringles. No, Joshua, no. I'll get my roster in 2 days' time. I'm hoping it's not on that roster either. Yeah, I did. I've done a return flight this morning from West Country to Atlanta, which was a good flight, to be fair. Yeah, quite a decent flight. Only like just under 2 hours, so it weren't bad at all. Casper, hey Casper. You just started the courses to get on VATSIM. Which program do you recommend to use for the VATSIM network? vPilot. If you're using MSFS, then vPilot. If you're using X-Plane, then I think it's called X-Pilot. Today's gonna be a good day. I've been doing some old school Monarch ops. Oh, nice. We done Thomas Cook the other day from Gatwick to Orlando. That was some old school ops right there in the 330. Every now and again, it is nice to visit the past, isn't it? Okay, so Croatia is approaching. We are just about to cross the border from Slovenia to Croatia, and you can see the coast just there. Shame we're not on the coast, but we are going to be flying along the... Are we? Nah, not really. But we are over halfway there. See you later, Kyle. Enjoy your food. Like I said, can't wait for my food later as well. Ooh. Quote of the day. Do you know what surens are? No. Enlighten me. What are they? You're in the Concorde. Ooh. In the fast flight. So here we are at the moment, guys. We're just finishing up in Slovenia, about to enter Croatia, and then Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Kosovo, North Macedonia, and then Greece. So we've got a fair few countries to go. We've already passed through Belgium, Germany, Austria, and Slovenia, and now we're on the last 4. So yeah, not too long to go at all. There was Spirit Airlines A320neo in Dublin last week being returned to AirCat. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it, when you see them all go? It is a big shame. Like electric bikes? No, I've never actually. No, don't really know much about electric bikes, to be fair. Oh, that is some language. Oh, when they... usually what people wear in balaclavas wear when they nick your phone in London. Oh. Search it up. No. You got EasyJet planes going or that need to be replaced? Not really, no. None of them are going. We kind of hop aircraft through AOCs though. So a lot of them go to EasyJet Europe, and then they come back to EasyJet UK eventually. So yeah, we're kind of hopping around, but the fleet's just growing and growing. English failed you there. It happens to all of us. English fails me on a multiple times. Multiple days. Multiple times a day is what I was trying to say. See? Failed me there as well. Failed me as well. I've searched it up. They're like $3,000 for an electric bike. Like I said, I'm not really interested in electric bikes, to be fair. But they look cool. Do you still have any EasyJet planes with... Oh, is that what you meant? Oh, no, new question. Do you still have any EasyJet planes with liveries? Yeah, we've got the EasyJet Holidays livery, I believe. And then a 100th Neo livery or something like that in the EasyJet Europe fleet. So yeah, we've got a few interesting ones around. Not as many as I would like. We've got the Eurovision livery as well. Oh, you have the Stark Varg. Nice. Very nice. I'm glad you enjoy your electric biking. Have you ever been on the EasyJet social media? No, never. I wouldn't go on that, to be fair. Oh, I thought they removed the EasyJet Holidays livery as well, but apparently we've still got it, so... Unless it's been repainted again. No, none for the World Cup. It has to benefit EasyJet to do a livery, so it has to be something they're involved with. I don't think EasyJet's involved with the World Cup, so they wouldn't do one on that. Obviously with Eurovision, they are involved with Eurovision, so they obviously make a livery for that one. Any like special Neos, obviously EasyJet Holidays is their advertisement thing for that, so obviously they make a livery for that. But they don't do liveries for like world events. What is one thing you never get bored of your job? Staff travel and the time off. The time off is excellent. The work-life balance, yeah, it's long days, but the time you get off is so good that you kind of forget about these things sometimes. The EasyJet Holidays voucher is nice, so I never get bored of that. And yeah, there's things to enjoy. There's perks. Loads of perks, loads of things to enjoy. We're on to the pizza flavour Pringles now. Hour to go. We'll keep working hard, Finley, and one day you will get there. Who would you want to work for, Finley? Ah, Jack. Thank you very, very much, sir, for the 5 gifted memberships. Really appreciate it. Guys, if any of you in the chat are here and you got a gifted membership from Jack, the one and only, please do say a massive thank you. And any members in the chat as well, let's get some hypes. Jaden's already hyped you up. We'll get some hypes in the chat as well. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Who's it been given to? Ollie, Yo Sawit, Kriegus, Mike, and Cole Strains. Let's get some hypes. There we are. Thank you, buddy. You realise why bother becoming a pilot if the reality is a lot different to what people expect. After taking that insight, you realise I can now focus on stuff you enjoy more. Yeah, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Some people's dream is to fly, you know? Are you doing any flight sim today, Jack, at all? You flying around? Oh, someone takes Pringles away from me. I can't stop. Just spoil my dinner. Potentially, Joshua. We'll land and we'll see how it goes. Where's the plane gone? The Bangers and Mash Walkers. No, I haven't. They sounded very interesting. Birmingham to Larnaca. Damn long. Yeah, well, you work. See, that's always good. If you get to work from home, it's nice to do a long flight, isn't it, in the background? Keeps you entertained a bit more as well. Might do a short American hop later. Do it. Tonight I've got spaghetti meatballs today. Where's my plane gone? We're looking at the atmosphere. Yeah, spaghetti meatballs I've got tonight. Got to make that at some point. I'm gonna wash my hands quickly. Yeah, the Embraer disappeared into thin air. These Pringles are the reason why I have... Oh no, are we climbing up again? Uh-oh. What's happening? Why does auto throttle keep disconnecting? What the hell? Right, new issue. Let's toga it. Auto throttle keeps disconnecting, I think, or it's like a bug where it disconnects at some point. So let's try and get our speed back up again. You've got to keep an eye on this aircraft. You can't leave it. Okay, Come on, auto throttle. That work? There we go. Right. No, don't climb. Don't climb. No, why are you climbing? Silly thing. We'll get there eventually. Oh my god, it's still increasing the pitch. Okay. Let's go down 1,000 feet. We'll get there eventually. Hang on. Okay. Level off. This really adds on to the flight time, guys. Okay, autopilot. VNav. Turn off that. Put on the VNav. Stop climbing that freaking high. What are you doing? What the hell? It's getting on my nerves now. Why is it so utter crap? Like, honestly. It is all correct. For some reason, the auto throttle disconnects during the flight, and then because of that, when I'm not staring at the screen, I'm on cinematic mode, it's obviously slowing down because the auto thrust isn't on. We just need to get the speed up. It's where it needs to be. You can't just have one decent flight with this aircraft, can you? Like, ever. Trim is so thingy as well. Right. Speed's nearly where it should be. No, the throttle's all the way over here to the right of me, nowhere near me. It's just disconnected on its own. Okay, right, let me try again. Autopilot, vertical speed, and I want to take it up about 500 feet per minute, no more than that. Auto thrust, stop disconnecting. Look, it's not doing it again. Wait, I need to be in climb, don't I? There we go. Oh, nice morph. Enjoy it. Right, I think it's coping a little bit better. Right, we're getting there. Okay, cool. Right, it should hold the altitude now. Okay, we're back on track. And then top of descent is just after arena. So what we'll start doing now, we'll start putting in all of the stuff we need to do for landing. So if we go to the perf page and then landing page, landing blah blah blah, we'll do all of this. So we'll do a flat full landing, runway heading, cool. The landing temperature into Skiathos is 27 degrees, beautiful, 27, and then the landing weight is 35876. Cool. The wind in Skiathos is 210/5. And that is that. So we go to the landing page. That gives us all of the stuff we need here, apart from the approach speed. So descent, arrival, landing. Haven't got an approach speed. Oh. $140 fixed. Haven't got a approach speed just yet. We'll figure it out eventually. Right, we should get to destination Skiathos in 54 minutes. So we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. How is my keyboard dying already? I had it on charge earlier on and it was at 100% and now somehow it's at 13. Like, come on. Everything's just going wrong for me lately. I can't understand why. Dan, hey Dan, welcome. Sorry, just having some issues with the EMBRAER. Shock horror. Just trying to fix it. We fixed it now for the time being. The auto thrust is just ill. We're getting there. Yeah, that's where I plugged in my keyboard. It's not a bad plane, it's just has its quirks at the moment, doesn't it? Oh, look, it's disconnected again. Auto thrust. Gone. Climb. Auto thrust. It's got to be something with my keyboard. But I don't know what, because I've got nothing set to it. So now I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to watch it the whole way to Skiathos. I don't trust it. How's the flight going? Flight's going quite well, to be fair. It's been a really nice flight, really nice stream. Had loads of people today to chat to, which is lovely. We're just having a bit of an issue now on the last 30% of the flight. Just got a bit funny. As you're going up and down, I was looking on VATSIM and you were going up and down. How did you see me on VATSIM? What, VATSIM radar? Okay, ground speed's back where it should be as well, which is good. Guys, I'll be back in a moment's time. I'm just going to go grab myself a drink and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. We're on the last stretch into Skiathos now, so stay tuned. Is it still flying? Good. Toxic X, literally. Actually, a perfect way to describe it, to be fair. I keep going back. I keep giving it second chances and third chances, but ultimately, no chance should be given. But like I said, there is an update coming out soon. Hopefully, they've announced version 1 at FS Expo. So fingers crossed, version 1 fixes what needs to be fixed, right? That's what we can hope for. And I won't do the return tonight, guys. I've decided this aircraft cannot be trusted to do a round trip, so we'll leave it there tonight at Skiathos for the evening. Anyone like Pop-Tarts? I've never had a Pop-Tart, so unfortunately I can't say if I do or not. Unfortunately. Do you like a Pop-Tart? Bow, bow, bow. Favourite coffee shop? Costa. Costa Coffee is my favourite. I think they do the best reward system, the best tasting coffee, but also I do like Cafe Nero. There's not many Cafe Neros, but sometimes I do treat myself to a Cafe Nero. I like that, Jaden. That's a good way to put it, to be fair. Emoji faces. Not a bad estimation there at all. I say I kind of agree with you. I'll put the Phoenix above the iFly. See, why has VNav gone off as well? There you go. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, fair enough. More of a Boeing person, that's completely fine. More of an Airbus boy myself. Nothing interesting on VATSIM.to at the moment. People used to make such good freeware sceneries and no one does it anymore. It's such a shame. Very rare someone makes a freeware scenery that's good quality nowadays. Very annoying. But the two before the PMDG are very, very close. Fair enough. Philip, hello Philip. I'm good, thank you. How are you? You booked your next holiday off to Cos with EasyJet. I haven't been on holiday over 3 years due to hospital appointments. Well, enjoy it, Philip. Enjoy it indeed. I'm also going to Cos. When are you going to Cos? Well-deserved holiday there. Yeah, I agree, Jaden. Definitely. Around May time, not busy but warm. Yeah, it's perfect time, May. May is a very good time to go away. Oh, it rhymed. You have good weather and it's also not busy and there's no school trips, I don't think. Or school holidays in May, is there? So, Joshua's also going to Cos. Cos seems to be the place to go to. Joshua, when are you going? Have a massive Cos meetup.
July, nice. I'm off in September. I choose to go away when the schools are back at school, so it's just adults everywhere. I used to go away in June and July, but there was just so many like families and children screaming and kids everywhere that I just didn't want that anymore. So now I choose to go away in September. Oh yeah, September this year, correct. Apparently Egypt's Air is starting flights from Cairo to Birmingham, starting on the 1st of November. Interesting. Be nice to have some competition for the Egypt flights, really, wouldn't it? Likely the Embraer will go tech as soon as you land. Probably, more than likely. More than likely. You still get parents to take their kids out of school to accommodate. You do, but it's nowhere near the scale as what it used to be. So what it would be in school half term. Like last year when I went away in September to Corfu, at my hotel I stayed at, there was one family with one child with one kid. Literally just the one. It was beautiful. Absolutely lovely. I know, yeah, it's strange, Joshua, isn't it? Isn't Starlink? Who would have thought a budget airline going with Starlink? And also, have you heard the Wizz Air song? Wizz Air have just like released this like campaign thing, but they have like a song. It's like Wizz Air jetting away, blah blah blah, whatever they say, yeah. Today we're flying to Skiathos, Joshua, if you're asking me. I wish the music just played constantly. Why is it stopping? You are heavily cringing about the song. You see, if I play it on stream, I'll probably get copyrighted. But I heard it on my TikTok the other day. Was it the Wizz Air song? Who done the song anyway? Oh, I can't. Oh, here you go. Wizz Away. It's got 1 million views, to be fair. This is what's paying for Starlink, isn't it? The royalties from the song is what's going to pay for the upgrades on the flights. I have, Philip, yes. Earlier on the stream, we was actually watching my YouTube short, which I uploaded back in... I went to Skiathos last year in July. Let me show you my YouTube short again. I was plane spotting there last year. It's one of my favourite Greek islands, if not my favourite Greek islands. This is it. Oh, it's frozen. What's happened? YouTube's so buggy lately, I find. Anyway, this was my YouTube short, and this was me in Skiathos. You can watch it if you would like. Have you not, Dan? Yeah, I've done it a few times before. Not recently, though. No Aviation Spotter. As far as I'm aware, no Starlink for us. Looks insanely good. It does. It does. Sorry I couldn't show you it. It was freezing for some reason. But it does look very good. The island's so small, so you can do quite a lot on the island. Like, you can get around quite easily. But also the food is unbelievable. The weather's unbelievable. The sights. The sea. Ugh. Get me back. We've done booking.com, like an Airbnb type thing. This lady's apartment we stayed in, and it was so lovely. One of my favourite ever trips. It's a trip to remember. Definitely. Right, we are flying over Montenegro at the moment, in case you were wondering. That's where we currently are. When would you say it's the best time to visit? I went in July, so July is probably a good time as well to go. It's quite busy. It wasn't really busy, to be fair, but it was busy enough to have a good atmosphere. So yeah, I mean, July is the only time I've ever been, so I can only kind of go off that. So Maybe July. Damn, that changed. Has anyone tried the Horizon Sim 321? Horizon Sim 321, is that a thing? Oh. Oh, from Latin VFR. Damn. Interesting. Favourite layover destination? Jersey. I like the Jersey the most. Don't like Egypt personally. Just don't like the hotels are nice, but I don't like Egypt flights. So yeah, Jersey for me. I love the island of Jersey. It's lovely, great food. Really, really small again, so you can travel around quite easily. It's a bit pricey, but I love Jersey. Yeah, literally, St. Martin of Europe, exactly that. Nice, Jaden, that's going to be the one you're after then. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed the 777. But yeah, you can't forget the 330. To be fair, since that sound pack update, the 330 is so much more flyable. Can't lie. What's your worst layover for you? I don't have good luck in Aberdeen. The hotel, I'd never have good luck in the hotel. And I'd say Egypt. Just not a fan. I've done one Sharp night stop. Unscheduled actually, that one, but was not a fan of the hotel room. Had to have a cold shower in the morning. That was my fault, but it was just so clunky. Like nothing was clear. You fly the E195 E2 TUI Airlines. Ooh, nice. They're like equivalent to a Neo. Enjoy. Flight sometimes a nightmare to sit through. 5 hours 77, 80, 20 when you could be sitting for that long in 7.5. Yeah, and if you do there and back, it's even longer. And you're not sitting down, standing up for 14 hours. Oh, could you imagine what cheap flights to Dubai? Would have to get the XLR on that one. That'll be an XLR needed route. Okay, so we are now currently flying over Kosovo. Oh, this is Kosovo. Got some great sights today, haven't we? Really lovely sights. No, I do not aviation. There's no one who's developed that for the Sims, so I do not have it. Yeah, definitely the Raccoon eye mask. Would love that in our aircraft. I wish we'd done that. But yeah, it costs more money with no benefit, so I get why we don't. But orange and black would look so cool. I thought the sim crashed. Probably, Dan, yeah. But also, I feel like it might increase their market share of passengers, because a lot of passengers who are flying short haul might choose Wizz Air, say, over other airlines because they have the opportunity to use Wi-Fi and to still communicate. So basically, they have more to do on board. So it might make passengers, even though it's an increased airfare, it might make passengers use Wizz Air over the likes of TUI, EasyJet, Ryanair. It'll be interesting to see how it shapes, how it turns out to be. If it does benefit them at all in any way. So we don't know yet. How come some airlines have the mask on the front and some don't? It just depends on airline preferences. It costs more money for airlines to have that painted on. And obviously more paint equals heavier aircraft, which means more fuel cost. So for example, EasyJet don't put it on their aircraft because it costs more and it has no benefit to the aircraft itself apart from the look of it. So if you're a budget airline, you don't normally put on the eye mask. Wizz Air did. Wizz Air seems to have money, actually, thinking about it now. They've got iMask, Starlink. It's a bit interesting with Wizz Air. But, generically, more than not, budget airlines don't put on the eye mask. Your more established carriers, country carriers, do. Because they have the money for it, and it makes them look good because they are the flag carrier. So, yeah. Deflects heat away from the cockpit windows. Yeah, but it has no real flying benefit. So cooler pilots don't really. It doesn't really cost so much less. So you wouldn't say you have money. Yeah, it's interesting though, isn't it? Like, you know, where it comes from with Wizz, because I don't quite know. Yeah, BA don't do it either. Do they have it on the A350? They have it on the A350. I don't really mind Philip, to be fair, with the user HL. Takes a while to get used to, but not a massive difference, really, is it? I don't really mind it, if I'm being completely honest. I'll be happy if it changed to that, or not. Alright, how are we looking? Top of descent is not too far away, just after Irana, so progress should be around 5:17 we should get top of descent, so not long, about 20 minutes till we come down, and we should be arriving at 7:0 or 10 past 7, not long. Apparently they're replacing, Dan, all of the 777s with the 787-10 when it comes out, so you'll see more 78 BAs rather than 777 BAs. True, Wizz Air does have a good new fleet. It's a very young fleet. I need to blow my snooze. I'm back. I hope to see a BA 777 Florida in May 2028, so assume that won't be possible. No, yeah, no, I think it will be. The 787-10s aren't even here yet, are they? So, you probably will be. I'm not sure when the fleet transfer will take place. I'm not sure if they've set a date at all. So you might still be on it. 777X at some point would be called Seed, definitely. I hope they won't scrap the 777s like they did with the 74s. I think they are being scrapped because they're like 30 years old already. I think that's what they're doing. I think that's why they're doing it, because they're so unreliable. They're always going tech. Finley, after a little bit of revision, where do you think I should fly? Wherever you want to, Finley. The world is your oyster. Hard question for you. What noise is your favourite? CFM engine climb or Neo engine start? Ooh. CFM engine climb. Interclimb thrust. Yeah. They're both really good sounds, but if I had to choose one to listen to, the CFM climb thrust. I'm still surprised there's not been a lot of ATC today. Oh, of course, now there is. There's now Brussels control, Langen radar. Oh, if I started the stream now, I would have had a lot of ATC to enjoy, but not right now, guys. Just waiting for the Greeks to come on. Hey, Patrick. You have made it indeed. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're not too far away from Skiathos at all. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Patrick, thank you very, very much for gifting 10 memberships to the channel. That's very, very kind of you to say hello that way. Thank you very, very much, Philip. Let's get some hypes in the chat for Patrick. Where's it gone? There it is. Yeah, there's some hypes in the chat for Patrick, guys. So, Philip, Aviation Lover, Full Infinity, Kerm, The Pilot, All Planes Nick, Rocky Jet Project, Captain, Shackwill, Mr. Flop TV, Triple, Just Loving Planes. Guys, if you are in the chat and you have received a gifted membership from Patrick, do please say a massive thank you to him. Yeah, we'll get some more hypes in the chat for you. Thank you very, very much, Patrick. Very kind of you indeed. Bing bong, bing bong. No return today, Alessa, unfortunately. I don't trust this plane to fly back to City. Hey, Philip's in the chat. Oh, no worries, Casper. Thank you very much for joining in the stream today. Have a lovely evening at work, and I'll catch you all very soon. I was hoping A-Man would get one. Yeah, he's... I don't think he's ever going to get one at this rate. But yeah, very kind of you, Patrick. Thank you. We've also got auto brake high today. Short runway requires maximum braking. I believe so, Aviation. You said a 757s here, so I'm sure they could stretch to a 7.6. Don't see why not. Hazelnut Twixes. Ooh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh, you're 1 hour and 30 minutes into your flight from Belfast to Tenerife in the EasyJet 320 Neo. Nice one, let's take to the skies. Nice one. Oh my god, is there a plane coming right underneath us? Why can't I see anyone? It's so weird. I have this like bug with the sim. I don't know why. I need to try and see if there's an update to FSLTL. Yes, like remember to Atlanta yesterday, the planes were disappearing when they got on the runway. So I'm not quite sure what's happening. Maybe there's an update. Maybe not. But for some reason, yeah, the planes are like disappearing. I don't know why. Yeah, no, they are up to date. So I'm not quite sure why we're having issues seeing aircraft. You downloaded my EasyJet? Oh, what, GEJCK? I actually didn't see that, no. Bees over the wing. Yesterday I was in the Endan. Departed Atlanta, I was on VATSIM. But when we went to, when we was on the runway, there was an aircraft taking off. And they was on the runway and they were still there, but they disappeared for some reason. I don't know why. But we was on VATSIM for takeoff yesterday. I disconnected when I took off. After we took off. See, I'm not sure what issue I'm having right now. Thessaloniki, we're currently flying over North Macedonia. And Thessaloniki is approaching as well. Top of descent, nearly near us, under 50 nautical miles. We go to the progress tab. Does it give us top of descent? Ah, there we go, top of descent, 28 nautical miles, 6 minutes. So we're going to now reduce the altitude down. We need to be, well, it's all visual into Skiathos actually. So I don't quite know what altitude we should be at. $4,000 feet. 1,700 at FQ19, so we'll aim for that. So we'll reduce the altitude down to 1,700 feet. Hang on a minute, we'll do that way. Then that way. There we go. 1,700 feet is set, and then we'll do VNAV again, and hopefully it brings us down nicely. Is that a Eurovision song? No. It's YouTube audio library. Watch your descent go awful, probably. Oh, what you mean? Alessa's comment. What approach do you use for Skiathos, seeing as there's no ILS? Just a visual approach, NDB. So, yeah, just a standard, see the runway, land into it. There's nothing special with this approach at all. It's all visual. So at FQ19, we have to get at 1,700 feet, and then from that point, we glide into the runway. So it is all manual today. That's what I say to this, guys. I was like, no, I don't think so. I realised soon after. Yeah, similar, Dan. Similar. Although with Funchal you have a bit more like reference points. In Skiathos it's more just when you see it. Not long at all, Josh. Top of descent is in 10 miles, and we've got roughly 5:50 will arrive. So in about 45 minutes we should arrive. And yes, it has been behaving itself so far. Now it's just got to behave itself on the descent. Are we gonna? Do you think it's gonna do it? I don't know. Let's start the landing pole now. There we go. Polls in the chat, guys. We've got 4 miles to the top of descent. Would you recommend the PMDG or the iFly? PMDG. No aviation. This is the last flight today. YY Rusty, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. You come just in time. And there we go. Started our descent. Look at that. It actually done it on its own. Was not expecting that. Can't lie. Love it. And now we're going to pop back on the sim sound. And we'll stop the music as well. And let's get ourselves into Skiathos. Been cruising for 2.5 hours, so it's a long wait, but we got there. We're getting there indeed. Patrick, another 10? Are you joking me? Patrick, sir, what are you doing? Thank you very, very much for another 10 gifted memberships. What the hell? That is 20 altogether. Guys, there's some hypes in the chat for the one and only Patrick, who has been extremely generous on today's Monday morning, Monday evening, or for you, Patrick, Monday afternoon. So, Sam Aviation, Chris Watkins, Sniper, Captain M25, Clouds on YouTube, Daniel, Andy, Maxidon, Albatros, Egen, thank you. Please do give a massive thank you to Patrick if you are in the chat. He has been very, very kind and gifted you a membership on Economy Plus. Oh, I love the channel, you can't help it. Honestly, Patrick, you're so kind. Thank you so much. Honestly, that means so much to me. Let's get some. I know, Dan, we can't hype, can we? Thankfully on the PC I can hype, but for some reason it's not working for you anywhere else, or me. Once again, Patrick, thank you very much, sir, for your very kindly gifted 20 subs today. Very kind of 20 memberships, should I say. Welcome back, Kyle. Hype for me, Jack. Alright, I'll do it. This is a hype from Dan. Got 25 new members today because Jack also gifted 5 memberships earlier on. Thank you for the support, guys. Oh, my YouTube chat is bugged out. There we go. Bing bong, bing bong. I really hope this aircraft brings us down at the correct rate that we need. Oh, is that Thessaloniki? There's Thessaloniki below us. Bit of Greek airport spotting. Oh, tonight, Dan, I've got spaghetti meatballs. Actually, not spaghetti, it's pasta. Pasta meatballs tonight. So, yeah, looking forward to that one. Had pasta yesterday, I know, but I will fancy the good meatballs tonight. And I thought, I don't fancy mash, so I fancy pasta. So, we're doing pasta meatballs today. So, after we land, I shall be getting on with that straight away. I'm quite hungry this evening. Hey, man, hello, welcome with garlic bread. Not tonight. I forgot to get garlic bread, unfortunately. And to be fair, the garlic bread down the road is like the worst one, so unfortunately no garlic bread this evening. I'm trying to be a bit healthier and not always have garlic bread with every Italian meal. As much as I would love that, he says eating Pringles. You know, I've got to think of the body for summer. We're on the first leg, AMAM, the first and only leg to Skiathos today. There will be no return. Yeah, unfortunately we haven't got any of that either, Dan. I used to always make my own garlic bread. I used to love doing it, actually. When I was a kid, I used to always make my own garlic bread, but unfortunately we've got no garlic. Oh, actually, no we don't. Right, I'll get the flight recorder up, ready to rock and roll. Record. What's the poll saying? 47% utterly buttery. Love it. Are you landing soon, Jack? Yes, we are descending. We're at 24,000 feet. We're not long away at all. Best get some for emergency situations. True. Today is one of those days. Who knows, maybe after the stream I'll hop to the shops and be like, oh, I've got garlic bread in my head, stuck in my head, so I need it. Oh, that's a very short flight, hey man. You should do the return as well. City to Amsterdam, although the taxi in Amsterdam was long enough, I bet. How long it can be there. Far too long. I think you'll be alright, Finley. Jack, you have 10,600 kilograms of fuel left. You're 1 hour 14 minutes into the flight, cruising at 380. Will you make it? Well, have a look at your FMC, it will tell you. Homemade spaghetti, homemade garlic bread and homemade sauce. Sounds great, Patrick. Sounds very good. Probably a crap landing by me, Jaden. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, the sounds are bad, Philip, aren't they? Yeah, not great. What aircraft are you flying? In the 320? If you find a 320, go to the... On the flight plan page, it should say estimated fuel on board when you arrive. Or the progress page. Yeah, it's probably busy at work, isn't he, Jaden? Busy at work. Is it return happening? No return today. I'm going to finish the stream and then cook dinner. And that'll be my day done. Got to wake up early tomorrow. Yes, we're descending. Nothing in particular, Jaden. To buy more Pringles and custard creams. Yes, that's why. Where's Athens? Oh, Athens is further down. Oh, guys, our fuel is in the red. We are nearly running out of fuel. Damn. I mean, it's just low, but... It's not nearly all gone. We've still got 1970, so it's not too bad. Who makes the engines for the Embraer? I don't know. Pratt & Whitney and GE Aerospace. CF34 engines. No go around today. Nope, that's the plan. Get it straight in. Definitely, Jaden. Because we had to toga it quite a bit earlier on because of the auto throttle issues, so, and the constant change in altitude. So yeah, that's what I would guess. We wasted some fuel, that's for sure. Well, not my fault. Never is it? Alright, hey man. Christopher, thank you very much, or Christoph, sorry, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. You are just in time for landing. Look at that. You could not have timed that more perfectly if you tried. Well, welcome on in. Speed is now slowing down to 250 knots. And we're currently at 12,000 feet. We're now going to secure the cabin for landing. So sterile cockpit. And see what signs on. Prepare the cabin for arrival. No idea. No, Philip, the FMC clears and then you just start again. So you don't need to do a restart. To be fair, the fuel's staying quite stable. It's not really gone down much. There's a few aircraft on the ground at Skiathos. There's a no flight plan available for that one. And there is an A320 Aegean to Skiathos. And one just took off, and a Cessna 172. Not bad. A bit of traffic for arrival. Christoph, hello, welcome. As you can see, you're on the. Oh no, that's not you. Don't worry. I thought it was someone else for a second. Then, how are you, Christoph? Thank you for your subscription again. Okay, 10,000 feet, we're going to pop on the landing lights. And then the nose and takeoff lights as well. Let's have the logo light on. Bit of fun with the logo light. What a lovely time to arrive as well. Beautiful, 8:20 in the evening here. Absolutely wonderful time of the evening. Now, do we have that approach speed yet? Don't. We'll do 1, 2, 3. 5 knots extra. Can you fly the MD-11 soon? I do really want to buy the MD-11. Yeah, I'm going to pay the taxes that I owe. And then see what's left. I know how much is left. And then probably treat myself to the MD-11 after that. I know that sounds a really weird explanation of it, but I will be purchasing that one soon, hopefully. Well guys, are you strapped in, ready for landing? Because we are very, very close indeed. Jack, you found the video with the A350 MCD unit, you don't need to make a new one. Ah, perfect Patrick, I'm glad. And I hope you do end up enjoying the A350 as well. Probably a bit of both, Christoph, to be fair. Probably passenger and freighter. Probably get both variants. You know, like to switch it up a little bit. Why not? Now, with the speed, actually the speed's okay. We'll leave it at 250 knots for now. And Skiathos is just over here somewhere, I think. Or maybe that one? No, it's got to be that one. You know what? I know we've had issues with the aircraft today, but I really do enjoy flying it. Like, I know it's like a love-hate relationship. I can't explain it. Like, yes, it's not the most brilliant aircraft in the sim in its current state, but aesthetically, it's just lovely to look at, and that's why I like it. I just like looking at it, and I love little regional flights. And it's got to be the longest flight BA does from City, surely. It's really randomly set Skiathos as well. Cabin crew prepare the cabin for landing. Literally. Get your asses set down. Right, we should probably think about reducing our speed. So we'll go to manual control and we'll reduce it to about 215. And we'll set some speed brake out, and then we'll set some flaps as well. Welcome back, A-Man. We're nearly there. Flaps 1. There's the slats. Beautiful. Flaps 2. There's so many flaps on this thing, isn't there? Are they all the slats? Oh, there we go. Nice. And we'll slow it down to about 210. Nice, Alyssa. Feels alright. No room to go around, but fuel is okay. And we'll pop back in the speed brake. We don't need you anymore. What do you mean, disagree? You can do config 3 landing. I usually prefer config 3 to be fair. Get a bit more control out of it. Okay, we'll select speed 200. And to be honest with you, I'll tell you one thing. The VNAV bringing us down has done a very, very good job. We should be directly where we need to be at this point. So I'll give the aircraft that. It's got us down where we need to be, pretty on point. Not disappointed with that at all. Very happy. Tunas may concern plus pumpkins. Right, if I switch this back to FMS, where is it putting us? 176. Nice. That's good. Okay, and now flaps 3. There we go. Hello, Matthias. Sorry. How's the eject treating you? It's been about 90% behaving today. There has been a bit of an issue here and there with the auto throttle. Whether that's my fault or not, I don't know. But if you ignore the auto throttle, the aircraft itself has behaved very well. So I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Put it this way, I would rather fly this than the CSS 737. So, sorry. Where do you find this aircraft? Contrail store, their website, loads of different places you can find it. Okay, let's configure for landing. Gear down, flaps 4. Flaps full. Autopilot, disconnected. I have control. Down. Here she comes. Yeah, it's just the small bugs here and there, you know. Skiathos traffic, flyer 7012 on final runway 19, Skiathos traffic. There we are, straighten up. Such a pretty arrival. I love Skiathos. And guys, don't forget to vote in that poll as well, if you haven't already. 2 whites, 2 reds, 3 reds. Okay, also thrust disconnected. Patrick. Where's my call-outs? Guys, we had no call-outs. Oh god, what was that?
Auto brake.
Reverse the stone. Where was the call-outs? We literally just... Oh, I don't want to tell you that landing rate. Oh my god. That was a Ryanair level landing. Oops. Oopsie daisy. That's so embarrassing. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Patrick, so sorry. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Really, really do appreciate that, guys. If you've got a gift membership from Patrick, please do say thank you. I can't believe I just touched that. Minus 519. I have not got a minus 500 FPM in God knows how long. That is... But it wasn't just me, was it? There was no call-outs whatsoever. I know, the Greek islands. Don't ever send me to the Greek islands. I cannot land here. I am a disgrace. Blast them. Flaps are coming up. I don't know what to say about this landing, to be fair. Yeah, Dan, you jinxed it. Jeez, the plane went tech. Darn it. Guys, we'll replay the landing, don't worry. I'm going to try the landing again, actually. Because that was disgusting. That was utterly, utterly disgusting. Are you ready for this? 519. What an embarrassment. True, yeah, the gifted did put me off as well. We so got to replay that. We take the blame. It's all your fault, Patrick. I'll forgive you though. I'll definitely forgive you from today. Don't you worry. Okay, let's go to stand 1A. Oh no, not 1A. This one, 2A. 1B, sorry, 1B. We won't shut the engines down. We'll just, this is payware, yes. We won't shut the engines down. We'll just do straight into replay. So we'll set flaps full again. I need to see that landing again. Okay, cool. Right, we'll stop it there. Disconnected from VATSIM. Shut that one down. Valanta can go as well. Let's replay this landing. Not that I want to see it, but I think we should. I think we should. Are you ready?
8 knots.
Oh, that's quite far.
8 knots.
Should we do? In and out. Oh, now I get call outs. Typical. You guys lied. Utterly buttery. Definitely not. I don't know. Yeah, it was just a bit like straight away, wasn't it? It wasn't really a Sidestick is like, nope. Should we try again? where the callouts are though. Better. I feel like it's really overreacting. Okay, well everyone, there we have it. Welcome to Skiathos. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching today's stream. I really do hope you enjoyed it. It seems like it was enjoyable, to say the least. So thank you very much. I'll end the poll there. I was going to say a massive thank you to Jack for the 5 gifted memberships, for subscriptions from YZ Rusty, Christopher, and also obviously Patrick. Thank you so much for your 25 gifted memberships. So incredibly kind of you. Guys, I do hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. And I will catch you all in the next video or stream. There should be a video going up tomorrow at some point. Enjoy your revision, Finley. Nearly there, right? So, yeah, guys, I will catch you all in the next stream or whatever it is. And have a lovely rest of your evening. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.